hovering around 0 degrees right now, Celsius. The truck's been running for a good 30 minutes. Had her plugged in last night. We're off to go get another project, another small project prep. We finished, well, the guys finished that one on Premier. And I'm still waiting for Brick for Cherry Point. And today we're supposed to hear a announcement from our lovely provincial government. Possibility they may be shutting me down. We're back in the pit. Did some Poirier gravel. Just having a chat with the guys here. They're getting pretty frustrated and pissed off themselves with all these shutdowns because they're not really. We all, I'm pretty sure a majority of Ontarians can agree that the government's not doing this the proper way. I told them what I was telling you, we need to control travel, this and that, internationally, province to province, even city to city, or this problem's not going to go away. It's not the businesses that are creating the problem, it's a small percentage of people that are still traveling all over the place, whether it's to another country and then coming home, to another city, then coming home, another province, coming home, etc. Anyways, let's go get loaded. I can go on all day because yeah. Fed up. Alright, let's get her loaded. My goodness, she's a cold day. Well, this thing's nice and warmed up. Got some rain last night. And I managed to get two good sized loads here. I don't remember exactly. It's probably 15 to 16 ton there anyway. So we got a bit of a dilemma here. We have to go up the height of the garage floor. Oh my goodness. For that grade, which brings us like 15 inches there away. And on that side, it's gonna, I don't know if you see the string line or not, because the deck going down there, it ends up being pretty steep. Just have to do some custom step something. Or we may put a step right at the corner of the house there. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. back shortly. Hey everyone, how's it going? Today is Sunday, April 18th. We finished prepping this one Friday the 16th. Now I'm moving the machine, but I just want to get some of this stone dust up near the walkway, because that's what we use to screed. I may be unplugging that beeper. That thing drives me bonkers. Turn the beeper off, it would just stay off unless you turned it back on. Oh. So anyways, you can see what we did there. Let's move this thing out of the way. We prepped the base, pretty much from the corner of the garage there all the way up to the front door. That's going to be 7 feet wide. Base is there. We brought it up, I think, around 14 inches to a foot. Same with this walkway from the front door all the way to the end of the deck. Because of the grade, we ended up having to put a step in right there. Yeah. So now I just want to spread some of the stone dust up there. That way it's nice and close, because there won't be a machine here. When the bricks are delivered, they will be literally brought right up right beside the walkway by the company that's delivering them for us. So it won't be bad. High speed. So I usually generally put piles all along, because you never know. Super annoying. You never know how much of this stone dust you're going to need to use until we're actually here with brick and whatnot. So you actually start screeding pretty well. So what I usually do is I leave piles like this on the actual walkway. Leave piles beside it. Now when we're done putting the brick in, oh yeah, that backup beeper. When we're done putting the brick in, they will just we will just spread the remainder of the stone dust out right in this area where the cones are, all the way up to this little planting garden he has right there, which is actually hiding the well, because we had to bring up that whole area. So I just ended up just bringing gravel in for that, because it's just easier that way. Time's money. Like, we prepped this whole thing in less than a day. We left Friday a little early. Well, the guys did. I haven't stopped myself. That's generally the way it goes when you own the business. Small business anyway. You're a small-time contractor. Now, when you're a bigger contractor, when you have like 80, 100, 300 employees, you're really not working very much. You have staff and stuff. You're more or less just dealing with numbers. fences, etc. Oh, it's not hit as well. Let's see if it's a bonus. Yeah, that's all I'm doing today is just kind of spreading the stone dust out. And then I'm going to be floating the machine over to where we're going to be tomorrow, because there's no sense having anyone here until the brick's delivered. It will be delivered tomorrow. That's why I have the cones here, is to mark where they need to put the bricks, basically. Space these ones out a little further. This walkway is not as wide, so we'll space it out a little bit further. We may be coming back here in the fall. Not for hardscaping though. My clients, let's move this thing out of the way here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but right there is a lovely non-intentional pond. It's basically just stagnant water. He wants to eliminate that, so we're either going to be running a pipe from there all the way over to a pond over near that pile of clear stone over there, which I don't recommend. He might want to go that route because it is less expensive, but it's just more maintenance because you got to deal with that pipe because it is quite silty over there. What I recommended for him to do was to drain it and then put a good foot of modified D-Type 2 on the bottom, and then fill it up with another lift of just like B gravel, maybe like a Cadillac B, and which is a nice clean fill. And then after that point, maybe the last 6 to 8 inches, backfill with 4A gravel. That way, that whole area there will now be accessed because there is no culverts in there. There's no ditch because the water is just stagnant. I don't think we're going to be able to put a culvert in because of the grade of the roadways and everything. I think you should just fill it in. That's what I think. What do I know? I just shoot grades and do this kind of stuff for a living. But I'm certain he's going to end up going that route because you don't want to end up having a whole bunch of maintenance just to run a pipe from there to there. It could be still fairly expensive. I mean, if you're gonna fix something, fix it right. I don't believe in putting a temporary resolution and something you're gonna have to maintain down the road, when permanent resolution is possible for not a whole lot more money. Because we are extremely close to the pits, so trucking will be like next to no cost. Trucking will not be expensive at all here, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, we get the 303 all chained down. Let the stone dust spread out. You see this place again, it'll be done, or we'll be doing a 7-foot walkway wide all the way to the front entrance. And it'll be 5 feet this wide in this direction. We still got to glue the coping down on the steps. And then 5 feet wide here beside the deck, right to the end of the deck. Alright, so day in the life of a small contractor, business owner, especially in the spring. So we get it all fueled up, got her tied down, chained down. We have to get this thing floated off to its next little adventure. And we got brick coming this week, a whole lot of it. On the radio now. We have a whole lot of brick coming to, oh my goodness, Cherry Point. Where I'm bringing the excavator now, that one's going to be prepped tomorrow, which is, you'll see. Brick coming to this one, we're just leaving now. We already finished another one over near Cherry Point, which you guys did not see. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, that's going to be it for this little video in the prep of 4 Mile Lake Road. You guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll catch you in the next one.